Hi everyone, I'm Krystal, winemaker at Meierstone Vineyards.
Hi everybody, my name's George and I'm a wine ambassador at Meierstone Vineyards.
And we're here today to do a vertical tasting of the Airship. Now some of you know the Airship from 2021 when we released it. This wine is our flagship red blend. It is a blend of Sangiovese and Cabernet Sauvignon. And it's a traditional Tuscan, super Tuscan blend that is just delicious. And so in 2024, we won Top Texas Wine at Houston International Wine Competition. And have unfortunately been out of it for probably going on a year.
Yeah, way too long.
Too long. So this is a big exciting release because not only are we releasing the newest vintage, the 2023, we are also releasing our 2021 and our non-vintage Airship along with it for a special library release for club members. So we're here today to walk you through a guided tasting, help you with some tasting notes as you're enjoying your wines at home. So, shall we begin?
Absolutely.
So I'm most excited to try the 2021. Now this wine again is very, very popular. This one won the big award, and what I'm curious to find out here is, does it still have it? You know, sometimes wines evolve in bottle and they usually get better. So I have confidence there, but I just want to be sure.
The nose is really nice
The nose.
on this.
It's explosive
It
and
is.
almost like so much aromatic.
I'm getting a lot of like cherry,
Me too.
even
I get a little bit of red plum.
red plum. I was gonna just about say strawberry back there behind the the cherry.
Like a ripe, very ripe strawberry.
Yeah. I
Beautiful.
now that you mentioned plum, I think I got more of that, but you gotta sniff this for a long time, people, because it's really got a nose on it that is fantastic. Oh,
Oh wow, it's still got it. This wine is so balanced still. The tannins are very present still, but they're not drying. But I can't get over how robust and fruit forward it is still. The acidity is still very middle of the road. It's not too acidic, it's not tart, but it definitely has a brightness to it still, which is nice with an aged wine. So this could to me, sit in the bottle even longer than what it has.
well, that's why I buy 2 bottles. I'm sorry. Oops.
One for now, one for later.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
exactly.
Because it would be really nice to sort of see how this does age, even for a little bit longer in the bottle, but it is so good.
Now I think this has still got such a dominant backbone with that Cabernet Sauvignon that it could really work well as a food pairing wine. Some wines that we have, I feel like, are just like your everyday sipper, which I feel like this category of wine is in, but it really almost would do well with food as well. So what kind of food would you see pairing with this wine?
Oh, red pasta dishes. I think it might go really good with a meat lover's pizza.
A meat lover's
Yeah,
pizza, okay.
It just might.
Okay, so like Friday night watching the game on the couch and, you know, grabbing a pizza or whatever.
Absolutely. I don't
fancy
limit
is.
myself to Friday nights, but yes. This is really good.
Wow. Okay, let's compare it. So next we have the non-vintage Airship. This one came out the following year. Same blending percentage as the 2021. And just a note on the blending percentages, they are consistent all 3 years. So 56% Sangiovese, 44% Cab Sauv. So George, I will pour you the non-vintage next.
Thank you very much, Krystal.
You're very welcome. You'll notice on the labels too, all the labels look the same except for the vintage at the bottom. The non-vintage does not have a year, but on the back it does say non-vintage. color looks a little bit
darker.
darker to me. Yes.
As crazy as it sounds on my nose, I'm getting more of a muted fruit. It's still got a lot of fruit to it, but it's muted compared to the 21.
Same. The aromas are a little bit more muted on this one, not like the 21.
Yeah, not like the 21.
Now,
The 21's just a bomb in your nose.
It is. It's phenomenal. Now, one kind of interesting note between the two here, the Sangiovese varietal that's in both of these is from the same vineyard, and it is from the same year. So what makes this a non-vintage is it's a blend of the 2021 Sangiovese that I had in barrel with a 2022 Cab Sauv. And so quite literally, it is the same. Half of this wine is effectively the same wine that's in here. It just was in barrel longer. So you might get a little bit more aged notes with this one. The Cabernet is a different vineyard than the 2021. So the Cab is from a vineyard that has a little bit more notable, I say darkness. I use the words light and dark a lot. So sometimes people, are you okay over there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oops.
How much have you had?
Not enough.
But the dark Cab Sauv in this, I feel like is shining through.
I think that's what you just said about all that. I think that's why I'm getting that muted fruit.
Yep. Wow, now that's nice too.
That's really, it smells really good
The
too.
tannins are not as big as the 21. They're still there, but I feel like they're softer, and that could be again from the extra barrel time perhaps with the Sangio. Still a lot of cherry on this. The aromatics are slightly muted, but they're definitely still there. What else?
Well, so far they both have a very long finish on my palate,
Yes.
and I love wines like that.
I do too. Those are my favorite wines.
Yeah.
In fact, it's a requirement. We always say we have wines with a story, and so when you put your wine down, I want the wine to still be telling you a story in its mouth after you've put the wine down. All right. Are we liking it better or the same or just different?
They're different. I mean, they're both excellent, number one, but they are different wine. Even though everything's the same.
On the Sangiovese part.
Yeah.
The Cabernet is different.
But it's still, the percentages, all that, being the same.
Very similar.
They're just different and they're just very good. And
Good.
yeah,
Off to a good
very
start.
good.
So now we have our latest release. This is the 2023. This is releasing on September 20th, 2025. Reminder that this wine is released every year on September 20th because it is the day that Jacob Brobeck, my triple great grandfather, flew the Airship airplane here in Gillespie County 160 years ago. So every year this wine will be released on September 20th, the day of his flight.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Again, pretty rare to have all three of these out. To be perfectly honest, I haven't done a vertical tasting with these wines because we just are now, ready to release this one. And so this is a really neat kind of collector's pack, if you will. Hopefully you're enjoying that collector's pack at home right now. All right, let's go.
Talking about a bomb on your nose.
Oh my.
It smells so good. And it's a little bit different. Just a tiny bit different.
The aromatics on this one match the intensity of aromatics on the 2021. Definitely. A lot more bright cherry though. I get a little bit more brightness on the nose.
Yeah.
Even a little stewed cherry? Maybe a little stewed, like a compote. Almost like a cherry compote.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
I can see that.
It's like slightly cooked.
Oh, that's...
Oh wow. Okay. This has got almost like a candied, caramelized cherry to it. I feel like that's more of the realm. Almost like a pseudo sweetness. It's not sweet. None of the wines are sweet. But there's something when it just first goes on the palate, triggers the very tip of my tongue where it's like, is it sweet? Is it not? It's delightful.
All of them, especially the new one, the 23, extremely fruit forward.
That's a
You know,
very-
and when you said your tongue hits that, the fruit just opens up.
There's no
in the mouth.
waiting. You don't drink it and then
Yeah.
it shows up later. Like it's there
No,
immediately.
it's,
And then the finish just keeps going on it too.
yeah, well, on all of them.
Mhm.
Well, this might have a longer finish than these two,
Mm-hmm.
but this is,
And this tastes a little young. I think as it ages, it'll get to where these are. This was bottled just, about 6 months ago. So it's just started its journey in bottles. So there's definitely something to look forward to with the wine aging.
and that's why you buy more than one. Because, again, you taste it the way it is now, you make your notes about it in your wine journal, and then 6 months later you taste another one, or a year and a half later you taste it again,
There you are.
and you just see how
So
it
you need a
progresses.
taste, right? Is that what I'm
I-
hearing you say?
I didn't say that, but yes, you're absolutely right. And
Well,
that,
we do have case specials, so for
there you
anyone
go.
interested in a case, thanks for teeing me up right for that one. But if you are interested in getting a case, we do have 20% off the case. So definitely
there you go.
check that out. So this was incredible. I'm very
Yes.
pleased. All of them are very
Cheers.
beautiful and vibrant and delicious. I hope you enjoy it at home. I appreciate you being a part of our story. Definitely take a look at the back of your bottle. There's a QR code that talks about more detailed history about the Airship and its connection to this area and the family. And we look forward to celebrating with you very soon in the tasting room or enjoy it at your homes, wherever you may be. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cool. You ready?
I'm ready.
Technology sucks.
Get those jitters out.
Hi everyone, I'm Krystal, winemaker. Oh,
Yeah, I was, okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't give you a 3, 2, 1 action.
No, you didn't. That's okay. I'm ready now.
Okay.